In a quiet town on I-285, the night air held a secret that would shatter an entire league. A sleek black Mustang Mach-E roared down the interstate, its driver a name whispered in every WNBA locker room. Kara Braxton, 6'6", fierce two-time champion, had just crossed the finish line of her life's final game. But as she swerved to avoid an unseen hazard, the car slammed into a concrete median wall with a sickening thud. The crash left no survivors, and the silence that followed was louder than any cheer from Madison Square Garden. The Cobb County Police Department confirmed the tragic collision, citing Braxton's failure to maintain her lane. Within minutes, emergency responders rushed her to a local hospital, where doctors worked desperately against time. Despite their efforts, the truth could not be undone. Kara Braxton was pronounced deceased at 43. Her teammates and friends were left staring at the empty spot where she once dominated the paint. The WNBA community erupted in mourning, with tributes flooding social media and headlines alike. People remembered her for a decade of relentless hustle, carving out victories for Detroit Shock's 2006 and 2008 titles. She later brought that same fire to Tulsa, Phoenix, and New York, earning an all-time star nod along the way. Her reputation as a physical, high-energy big was legendary. She never backed down from any challenge inside the rim. Off the court, she was just as formidable. A proud mom, devoted wife, and pillar of her family's life. Her husband stood beside her through every championship run, while their two sons grew up under her watchful eye. One son, Jelani Thurman, followed in his mother's footsteps onto the gridiron, excelling at Ohio State before transferring to North Carolina. The loss of Kara was felt across continents, with former teammates recalling her competitive fire and larger-than-life personality. Her legacy is etched into every slam dunk she made, every block she defended, every championship ring she wore. Fans gathered in silence, clutching photos that captured the intensity of a player who never wavered. Memorials sprouted overnight, each bearing her name and the indelible mark she left on the game. The WNBA announced a moment of silence for all upcoming games, honoring the spirit of a woman who inspired millions. In interviews, teammates described her as the heart of the team, someone whose presence could turn the tide of any match. Her career was not just about statistics. It was about grit, passion, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. The tragedy of that fateful night echoes through every fan's memory, a reminder that life can change in an instant. As the league mourns, questions linger. How could a superstar so accustomed to control on the court lose her way on the road? Some speculate about fatigue after a grueling season. Others point to unforeseen circumstances beyond anyone's control. But one thing remains undeniable. Kara Braxton was a force of nature in every sense. Her impact on the WNBA transcended titles. She shaped a generation of players who learned to fight for every inch. In the wake of her passing, her family has chosen to honor her memory by continuing to push forward, just as she did. The city where she lived will forever remember the night the star fell silent. From Detroit's hardwood halls to Tulsa's courts, Kara's spirit lives on in every player who takes the floor with courage. She taught us that greatness isn't measured only by trophies, but also by how fiercely you protect your team and family. Her story is a stark reminder of the fragility of life. No matter how high you soar, you're still human. The WNBA's future will be shaped by her legacy, inspiring players to play with heart, not just skill. As the league looks toward new champions, Kara Braxton's name will forever echo in the rafters. In the end, it wasn't the final whistle that marked her greatest triumph. It was the way she lived every moment. Her memory will ignite future generations, reminding them that the game is more than points, it's about resilience and love. The mystery of that night may never fully resolve, but one truth shines brighter. Kara Braxton left an indelible mark on basketball, forever etched in the hearts of those who knew her. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates.